Hello everybody, it's me, Classy Pen, and today I'm going to give my quick initial thoughts on Forza Motorsport 2023. And this is going to be unscripted, by the way. So, this video is probably going to just go off the rails a little bit. And with that out of the way, we're going to get into it. It's a broken record at this point for me to say this, but it is good driving, good looking graphics, but with just crap just piled on top of it that doesn't need to be there. Firstly, for me, it is the Builders' Cup. Which I skipped. I went straight into multiplayer qualifiers after I got through the little intro thing. Felt as pointless as FM7's career mode. Didn't feel like even giving it a try because it just felt pointless. Went into multiplayer. And even with the safety ratings, it's still wreckfest. The lobbies I was in, it was people not knowing how to drive, and people just wrecking each other all over the place. Safety rating to me has done nothing. And on top of that, if I want a proper weekend, like proper race weekend type structure in an online racing format, I'll just go play iRacing. I'm not playing Forza to play like a full race weekend in online multiplayer. Or a full race weekend styled session in multiplayer. I don't want it to be 15 minutes practice / qualifying followed by an 8 to 10 minute race. I want to hop in, do 8-minute race, 8 to 10 minute 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 race. Just in a row. Uninterrupted by, practice and qualifying. Because that's what Forza's really good at to me. Is just online, you can hop in and just do race after 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 race. All in a row. Just until you get bored. Or until you feel done. But in this, it's you register for the race, then you immediately get thrown into a practice session, which is also the qualifying, and you get 3 laps to qualify, and that is 15 to 20 minutes, and then you race for, you have a short race or whatever length race that they have. I just did touring cars. So, all the races I did were, short. So, 8 to 10 minutes. But I like that. I like those 8 to 10 minute races. I would rather just do those. Just be able to do a ton of those races just all in a row. No practice, no qualifying. But I can't. Because of the featured of how featured multiplayer works, and they don't have hoppers. If they were to just make a Forza GT and a Forza touring car hopper that was, FM7 style, where there's no practice, no qualifying, just a race, I would be really happy with that. And then lastly is glitches and some other dumb things. So there's an artificial PI limit that I assume is tied to car level. Car level feels stupid. It's completely unnecessary. It's on par for me with the garage level, thing from FM7. It just doesn't need to be there. It feels pointless. There is no point to it other than artificially limiting your PI that you can upgrade to. Which to me is the real dumb thing. I just want to sometimes do stupid things. Like on FM7, I have a, 600, or I forgot what it is. It's a V8 NAS. It's basically a Honda Odyssey with a V8 NASCAR engine in it. And it's not allowed in actual hoppers, but I've messed around with it in private lobbies where people just break out completely ridiculous vehicles, like wheelie cars and that type of stuff, and just messed around with it. But why can't I have something like that just whenever I feel like? In Forza Motorsport. Why? And then there is the bugs and the glitches, which is my Xbox controller. For some reason, the button inputs seem to be kind of wonky. For some reason, it's reading B as A. Also, in some of my gameplay, you may notice it weirdly just flashes between the keyboard and the controller. I don't know why. It's just weird like that. Also, I don't think there should be any sort of other bindings on the thumbsticks other than steering and camera. Y is down, pull up telemetry. Somebody, in fact, I during some of my races and in practice, accidentally, managed to trigger this by through just normally playing, and I hit down a little bit, and it pulled up the telemetry. Why is this a default? Like, why is this a default? And then there was the menu, the controller. For some reason, my B button was actually also reading as my A button, so I basically had to use a keyboard just to navigate some menus. Why? That shouldn't be a problem. This is it's an official Xbox controller. It's a first-party product. Why is it that a first-party product is having an issue like this? Because it doesn't have this kind of issues in other games. And actually, it seems like very particularly racing games seem to be an issue for it now. Because the Crew 2 had an issue with it, with the Xbox. Or, no, not the Crew 2. Crew Motorfest seemed to have an issue with my Xbox One controller. Guys, please make sure your stuff works. And online crashed. And it wasn't just a little crash. No, 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 no. It was we are restarting the PC. Like my main gaming rig PC. To fix it crashed. Because it bumped me out of multiplayer. I went back in and then it wouldn't work. Restarted the game, still wouldn't work. It wasn't until I restarted my entire computer that it actually worked. So, yeah. So, my initial score is a 3. 3 out of 10. I have very high expectations for the Forza teams, which are Playground Games and Turn 10. Y'all need to just stop. Like, when I go to do my full review, if they can figure it out that they need to stop piling pointless junk on top of what is solid driving and good graphics, that would be enough to change my mind and give them an actual decent score. But unfortunately, they didn't do that here. So my initial score is a 3 out of 10. Sorry, shiny graphics and good driving and handling just aren't enough to carry it for me. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and bye for now. Peace.